fucking death.
Good to see a friendly face.
I don't. I do. That's why this...
Can't chat. I need to reinforce the barricade.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through. Cheeky. But, since you're asking... If you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me.
Assume nothing.
Trust no one.
Don't be shy.
Take care now.
I do.
If you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me. Take care now.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
How delicious. What now? Don't touch me.
All is ash and meat.
Hey, good looking.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Oh, action, not reaction. Like its will be done.
There's more where that came from.
Still in control.
Wish we had stone.
Just.
Steel.
Action, not reaction.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Let's get going.
Eager for battle.
Keep your distance, darling.
Jahira wants to know about supplies when we make it home. Burning through our oil books. She's just about due. Just about? Just about. Didn't hang around too long though.
Making me sweat.
Well, hello.
What's the story? Indolence breeds madness.
Careful, I bite.
Wanna dance? Indolence breeds madness.
If you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me. Take care now.
But it can take a beating.
If you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me. Take care now.
Blackets will be done.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
What a charmer.
Watch your back.
What to do?
Someone there?
Looking ahead.
What a day. Keep a blade close. Don't touch me.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together. All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have. I can do better. I must.
What a day.
Don't burn yourself.
Nothing hurts anymore. Let's move. This place gives me the creeps.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Watch your back.
God, blood, this is heavy.
It's for a good cause.
Aye,
Assume
our
nothing.
asses.
No time to rest.
I bet it's close.
Still alive. So that's progress. Should mind my step. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Hey! That's close enough. Artifact or no, I don't like the likes of you crashing our party.
Give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the goddamned help we can get. Rescue party.
Not that you'll give a triple shot down. but we were ambushed by them bloody cultists. Bastards torched the pigsty we were staying in and made off with the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate himself.
See? Help needed, help offered.
Yeah, I'm touched. If you're serious, go talk to his aide, Floric. She's inside, strategizing. Guess you need to be a goddamned counselor to get room and board around here. Gear up and head out. All this standing around is making me antsy.
Got to have a plan first. Got to trust Jahira to come up with one.
I don't.
I do.
That's why
Hey,
we
Shannon! Let's say hi!
Looks like that odd ox made it through the shadows.
No, incapable. Not for you to know. Well, come close. Your mind to mine. Are you satisfied? A kindred spirit, but I only wish to be an ox. Do you understand? My little secret. I'm not a busybody. You ought to use me as an example, or you might get yourself in trouble. Good little hero.
Do you like our new friend? He's new.
Glad to see you made it. I am. Indeed I am. On the double. One hoof quickly following the other. I remember you from the grove with the druids. I hoped to see you again. And now I have.
Karlach! I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
The good news, obviously.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlach to...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing!
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Thank you. I can't believe it. Thank you, Danon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
Yeah. Apart from the doom and gloom, you've given me more than I could ever hope to repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck, both of you. Look after yourself, all right? Glad you and Karlak are all... A makeshift Harper's fire, might... And if you find any...
This is the best day. The best day! I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast. I'm not sure. Depends who's got me in mind. Withers was giving me the old eye the other night. Then again, maybe it was just an old eye. Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the Hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact. I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing. Not always. Not this. I'm sorry, but this one is mine. But I don't want to talk about this now. I've been given a huge gift. I can touch the people I love for the first time in a decade. And for the first time in a decade, there are people I care about all around me. Let me enjoy that, please. Thanks, soldier. I just want to celebrate this. At least for a little.
Need anything?
I'll be here if you need.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Let's march!
Everything is clear.
Careful, I bite. How delicious.
Must lug my guts through this hell. Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
Need anything?
I'll be here if you need.
You better be, or I'm a dead man walking. Think you can take me on? Victims of the Shadow Curse. At least they were afforded a burial.
hiding here? I should speak up.
Jaheira's godsend in the flesh. Pleasure to have you.
Here we go.
Need anything?
I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand.
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
Need anything?
It's perfect. Really. Just a moment, I'll be able to work this one quickly.
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
Need anything?
Well, well, well. I knew I smelled something, and I know just what to do with it. One moment.
All right. What now?
Indolence breeds madness.
Trust no one. Well, hello.
Never a dull moment.
Action, not reaction.
Still breathing, despite everything. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Assume nothing.
No one stopped me yet. These boots have seen everything. What's inside?
Far from. We move away into the towers. I intend to stop them. What I won't do is send any more of our people into the
Patrols report more activity among the cultists this month. Preparing to march, I wager. Seems that way.
Signs of weak.
Let's see what this does.
What's that? A knife in the dark. Those are mean locks. There are no need for darkness. Strike with fire or light. With every breath, a purpose.
I could go for a good meal.
smells tasty.
Keeping low.
Never a dull moment.
I will ascend.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Keep them guessing.
Time to strike. My path be true.
Time to kill. This way.
Let's go. Want to do it?
There's blood in the air. Outmaneuver them. Sounds like fun.
Victory awaits. Make way.
Let's have some courage. Step quick.
I am fury. I am death.
Go for the throat.
death's cold grip. This feels good.
That's it. Blacket's will be done.
I've got a long road ahead. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Blacket's will be done. My eyes grow heavy. Best to make camp.
If not over, then through. Don't mind if I do. Open up. Better not be cursed.
Keep a blade close. With pleasure.
Mind never quiet. Can't slow down. Let's see. I'll take that. Something good here, I hope.
Keep your distance, darling. A crooked touch.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Might be useful. How much further can I go? Let's have a look. curse to put my hands on everything.
This breeds madness.
What now?
Father, they will die for you.
Into my pocket. Time for some fun.
Where am I? What's going on? What path lies before me? Seems simple enough.
Not as long as we can put up a fight with them. Good man.
What's up for discussion?
Poor Jonas. Kid was as green as they come.
He was joking this morning. Jonas, I mean. He was always joking. Said it was good for morale, but he just liked seeing people laugh. He was a good harper. A good friend. We were comrades in arms. I thought we could have been something more one day, but too late now. No, he... Sorry, I'd like to be alone.
Jahira wants to know about supplies.
You Graveguard's still alive, you reckon?
He better be, or I'm a dead man walking.
Aren't we all?
Not as long as we can put up a fight.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
No traps, please.
Action, not reaction.
I have such a headache. Right tool will do the trick. I have something to ask.
Good to see you're still breathing. It's the best we can hope for.
Breathe deep and move. Here goes nothing.
Patience.
Trolls should report more activity among the elves.
I don't know if he'll ever recover. But we do know that anyone who goes charging into those shadows is dead. So the plan is to do nothing. Let the Duke...
If death is soon to take Karlach, she should make every moment as rich as the last. Fight viciously, roar loudly, step boldly. She must make herself known.
He doesn't care if the Grand Duke lives or dies.
So, the untouchable Karlach is untouchable no more. I'd shake her hand, but she can still snap me in two, so, probably safest to skip it.
If you have an alternative in...
If you're poking around this god's forsaken place, you must have someone in Moonrise too. Hope you find them.
Anyone who goes charging into those shadows is dead. So the plan is to do nothing. Let the Duke...
Flame Colour. That's your name, isn't it? Art Colour? I'm Fistula.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same thing over and over, ever since we found him. Maybe he was a musician.
You notice the distinctive calluses on the man's hands, the kind only developed from decades of playing the lute.
You hear me, don't you, sir? You might not be able to answer, but you hear me. A century locked inside a Sharan curse will do things to a man. But you're not alone, sir. We're here with you. And I'm sure you've got relations, maybe some long-lived friends even who want to be seeing you. Oh, if you know how to get through to him, don't hesitate.
The patient is physically well, but psychologically detached, dissociated from himself. Without a reminder of who he is, of what he held dear, his mind will remain lost to the darkness.
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway. If he does, he isn't sane.
The parchment in his pocket.
The plan is to do nothing.
It was at the House of
What I
Healing.
won't do is send any
Wonder
more
what
of
he
our people
found.
into the cut.
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet. I don't suppose you found a way into the towers? I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Holy shit. That's my old boss. The guy who sold me to Zariel.
You know the name Gortash, a councillor with considerable influence on Baldurian industry and politics. But he is no lord.
Lord Gortash is the man responsible for the creation of the Steel Watch. It's no wonder he earned the title. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives, except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
So Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this Steel Watch of his. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel. She got a test subject for her infernal engine. I never found out what he got. This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick. the city. Baldur's Gate. Home. I can almost taste it, you know. Not even Gortash can spoil that.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink.
Oh, my gods!
To your very good health.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jaheira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering. Bottoms up. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it? Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I? Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago. Believe me, he was well and truly dead. I locked his corpse in the Thorn Mausoleum myself. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here. Commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight. Without a cure to your infection, that lifetime might become rather limited. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet. You're not our only secret weapon. Isabel, a faithful cleric of Seluna, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Need to find a way forward. I need a quick word.
Ah, you. Don't know, don't care. How are things? How are things? Well, I've been through worse. I'll soon be off to Moonrise Towers to look for my friend, Wulbrin. I understand you might be headed in that direction as well. Don't threaten me with a good time. My search for Wulbrin has been one quagmire after another, as you know. Still, a friend is a friend, and Wulbrin won't last long in a place as dreadful as the Towers. You wouldn't even know what he looks like. Then again, my track record is, well, discouraging. That's very decent of you. Very decent of you indeed. But I won't stand idle. I've spotted an alchemist's scales, and had already been cooking up a little something that might help against those cultists. I'll get to work on the brilliant retort. You get to work at the towers. Deal? A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. Guaranteed to end any and all arguments or protestations. Very good. Very good. Very good indeed. Now, you, off to your heroism, as it were. Some of us are counting on you.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Well, well, well.
Keep your distance, darling.
Assume nothing.
Trust no one.
Oh, I could go for a good meal. What's cooking?
Still in control. Just. At least things have stayed interesting. Very well.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one. Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
The keen gleam in Moll's eyes reveals the lie. She knows the game well, and she wants to win.
Didn't ask for your life story, I asked if you could play. What's the next move? How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava! Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Please let me smack this creep.
She cheated, of course, but that's half her charm. Hell is wherever I take it. I just call it hope, remember? But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Now, let's talk about you. I sense there's something you want to ask me.
I do. I have a proposal for you.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business. Devil. A long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back. I'd rather like to know what they say.
Really? It's something very important to your master, but is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership? I could give you all the gory details, but of course, you'll have to do something for me first. Let me think about it and get back to you.
You'll get back to me? This is important, Devil. When?
Don't worry, I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
Something's on my mind.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Wait.
I'll give it a shot.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you. I am a cleric of Our Lady of Silver, the moon goddess Selûne. As long as I keep channeling her power, this inn stays uncursed. A defense to your offense. We've been waiting, hoping against hope, for someone like you. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
The blessing falls uneasily over your tainted body. You can't help but dream. To kill her would destroy all of last light. You yearn for it so deeply.
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out. Good luck. And may the Moon Maiden protect you. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
He's a flaming fist. Or was. Came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric, alive.
A haunting face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind. Nothing is more important than bringing the girl alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
With Isabel dead, the whole sanctuary will be flooded with blood. A far finer future than her taken alive.
Come along, Isabel.
This is gonna feel good. I am fury. I am death.
Let's have some fun.
Let's play.
Still on my feet.
All right, Karlak, it's go time. Find a route.
I will ascend.
Let my name be known. My path be true.
Now this is my happy place.
Jack, cut and run.
Take yours. Take yours.
You'll make excellent
Swift and lethal.
The dance macabre.
way out is through.
Soldier. Easy.
Victory awaits.
Serene she might seem, but nature has fangs!
Time to strike.
Well, so much for peace.
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
Isabel, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that. Let's hope your cunning is as strong as your optimism. You're the key to all of this. No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this.
Better be cautious.
What?
Action, not reaction. Indolence breeds madness.
Soldier.
Blacketh's will be done.
I can do better. I must. Anything of use?
Yeah? Heapside narrows at night. Likely to become some dagger's new sheath.
Best be on my way.
Hiss! I say hiss! I see. Yes, perhaps you're right. Fine. I'd rather die. I call myself His Majesty. It was quite straightforward. I slinked. Plenty of pointless banging about. The only highlight was when the cleric here promised me a bit of milk that is yet to materialize. My conclusion? She's a liar.
Yeah. There's more where that came from.
You mean to reach Moonrise? And I've orders to help you. The path to the towers is drenched in blackness so deep, even a torch cannot quell it. Yet, the cultists have found a way to move freely. Whatever this method, you must claim it. A cultist convoy crosses the land as we speak. I've readied an ambush. Say the word, and we fly. Splendid. I'll mark your map, should you lose the way. Harper's with me. Stray no more than an arm's length from your course.
So just about.
Keep steady. We're closing in.
Looks like there was a struggle here.
Perfect spot for an ambush. Get in position.
Indolence breeds madness.
All is ash and meat. Everything is clear. Light on my feet.
Bones, rusted weapons. A great battle was fought here.
More to your church every day, my queen. Your followers are legion.
Go. We'll wait for your signal.
Your faithful stand ready, Majesty. Soon we march. Soon the world will bow to you.
Here, we're boss. Something moved up there. Want me to drag it out?
Heretics in the dark! Kill them! Destroy the blasphemers!
That's them. Kill the dragon! Take the moon lantern!
spill some blood.
Nothing will stand in my way.
I am fury. I am death. I will ascend. I've got more immediate concerns.
Put him up.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Guide is dead. They're so weak they take the lantern.
Bye forever, pal. Go on.
Shall we dance? No escape.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
No gods!
I'll cut you in her name.
I fear neither shadow nor death.
Guard against the darkness.
doesn't law to conquer.
God, why so glum? We hit the cult where it hurts.
Just fallen, if they don't already.
If
On
they
my
come,
way.
we fight. That's the way of it.
Very well.
The lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows.
Incredible magic. I can feel the light lifting the shadows, even those within me. Be safe and be brave. We expect no less.
You notice a tiny pixie trapped within. These fey creatures are infamous for their trickery. Sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Oh, please! Oh, golly me, oh my! You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day. My pixie dust is bright as day. My injuries can light the way.
I know the feeling. We've got to set her free.
I dare not name it, newfound friend. The faintest touch could spell my end.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a Madge Rider and my own farts for company.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you? Sure I can, but will I? Yeah, sure, why not? Here, give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want? You're welcome.
Curious little thing.
Been blessed already, haven't you? Move on with your life.
What's in here?
Blackets will be done.
One true way.
Another step forward. Here goes nothing.
Crates and caravans. The town toll house, surely.
What's on your mind? Soldier? Like I got something back. Something I've wanted for a really long time. When I touched you, I felt like a real person. My heart was racing, but I didn't hurt you. I don't have to be afraid of myself anymore. I don't have to hold back. Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlach, but it's getting it anyway. Thanks to Dammon. Thanks to you. Thanks to fate. Touch! Touch everything! Touch everyone that'll let me. Shake hands, dance a waltz, maybe even kiss a face or two if I find a good candidate. The world's my funhouse. Me too, soldier. Gods, me too. For every knock we take, I feel like I get a little treat just to keep me going.
Assume nothing.
What now?
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
We're close. I can feel it. The Absolute. His power is strong here.
Playtime's over. So, perk up your ears. You and the pup have a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out. Questions! You're wasting my time! Let's see about getting your priorities fixed. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. You either mount a quick rescue, or you condemn Will to an eternity sizzling in the hells. Sounds like an easy choice to me.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash? Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand? Fine. I'll play your game. I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soulbearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, get to Moonrise. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
You! Halt! Her thoughts invade your own, hunting for recognition. Your parasite offers it readily.
My apologies. Welcome back, True Soul. What news? General Ketheric's advisor went off on a field trip. Zarel's in charge till he gets back. Zarel's in the audience chamber, True Soul. Go right ahead.
Our path leads to Zarel. Let us not keep her waiting.
Praise the Absolute.
Moving ahead.
Enjoy the view. This feels like it'd stretch all the...
There can be no doubt. This is the place. There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
Then I shall have to praying for mercy from other gods, won't I?
Make it.
I wouldn't have if not for that.
We are each of us.
Ah, a new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute. How can I be of service, true soul? An honor.
We once called monsters.
Ever at your service. An honor.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Attention!
All's well that ends, well, not as bad as it could have.
Ever at your service. An honor.
Business is our business.
Let's catch a break.
Well, Flo didn't tell a lie. She said you'd find me, and here you are. Karlach, isn't it?
Now there's a name I'd hope never to hear again. What was Flo doing here?
Didn't think to quiz her about her business.
Florenta the Garotta. A Cambion I knew back in Avernus. She was the closest thing I had to a friend. That said, she would have choked the life out of me if I ever turned my back on her. The fact that she knows where I am, or where I might be going, doesn't exactly delight me. Maybe. Probably. I don't know. She's a half-devil. Impossible to read. I wouldn't have given her the time of day, but even I needed a laugh once in a while. What can I say? The bitch had good jokes.
Enough chatter. Your friend gave me 3 soul coins, said I could sell them if I wanted. But if I kept them for you, she'd consider it a favor owed.
Soul coins, huh? Those could come in handy.
Sure. But she did have a condition. For every coin you take, you've got to hear the story of the soul trapped inside.
There you have it. Flo came all this way just to try to make me feel like shit. Clever use of her time. Memorized a bunch of sad stories on her behalf, did you?
Didn't need to. Your Flo did some devil woo-woo and stuck 'em in my head. Couldn't forget now if I wanted to. Do you want the coins or not? First coin's got the soul of a woman named Maveri. She was born to a cruel mother, and a violent father, and 3 evil brothers, all named Baldur. She never knew a day of love in all her life. When she was a girl of 15, she sold her soul to Tiamat in exchange for someone who would love her unconditionally. She got what she asked for. A fellow named Clint, destined to be her soulmate. Struck by a cart and died a few moments after clapping eyes on our Maveri. Poor guy. The scud of her soul is yours now.
Thanks, I guess.
This one has got the soul of a man named Frakes. Lived in a village near Neverwinter. Hit hard by the worst hunger in 1,000 years. Frakes called out for help. Prayed for his children to have meat to eat. Zariel answered. Made old Frakes grow flesh upon flesh after flesh. His wee ones had all the meat they could stomach.
He should have known. Better to die 1,000 deaths than let Zariel into your life.
Last one's got the soul of a little boy named Ongir. 8 years old. He liked playing in the sun with his friends. That's all I know.
That's all?
That's all. Oh, and this slip of scratch.
Well, thanks, Flo. Hearing a bunch of desperate horror has ruined my day, which I suppose was the point.
You got 3 soul coins out of the bargain, didn't you? I'd quit whinging if I were you. I did my part. That means our business is done. Unless you've got actual gold to hand. Better hope you can If you have coin, then show it. Ha! Bark, bark, like a warg pup you are. The Absolute needs warriors for her crusade. But I see only weaklings in this place. Prove it! Who's singing your name? Normally talk like that's empty. But there's something behind those words of yours. I can feel it. Want anything from my stash? You pay less than the rest. Slaughter!
Assume nothing. Eager for battle. Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood. Blackets will be done. Indolence breeds madness. Oh, action, not reaction.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
Assume nothing.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Eager for battle.
Come on, let's go!
Action, not reaction.
Brothers, sister, pray with me while we wait.
I'm not worthy. I never learned the words.
Yes, you did. She taught them to you fully formed.
Darling Victor!
All right.
You hear
What
her?
now?
The Absolute's war drums beat loud in your chest. How may I serve? Slaughter well. The Absolute's war drums beat loud in your chest. How may I serve? Slaughter well. The Absolute's war drums beat loud in your chest. How may I serve? Slaughter...
Moving in.
Where do you hail from?
Another true soul. The disciple will want to see. Through the main doors.
Just a pinch of... Ah, is this hallucinogenic? Araj Oblodra, trader in blood and the sanguineous arts. It is a pleasure to stand before a true soul and your pale companion. I'd like to offer my services, if you're willing. Please. You think someone in my line of work wouldn't recognize a vampire spawn when they see one? I trade in blood, and the potions that can be wrung from it. I'm more than happy to make you one, if you'd honor me with your blood. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself. I'm here, should you change your mind. Although perhaps there's one more thing we could discuss. Your vampiric friend.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the Absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did. I assume he belongs to you? I'm sure he really believes that. How utterly adorable. Do you have a name, Spawn?
Astarion, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
I'm sorry. You want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to decline.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge? How very disappointing. Welcome back, true soul. Come back.
Soldier.
Someone there?
Action, not reaction.
Careful, I bite.
That smells interesting.
Looking ahead.
We're in the belly of the beast now. Try not to do anything too heroic. You saw the extent of Flo's friendship. She'll lend you a hand, long as she can crush your spirit while she's at it. I knew never to let my guard down around her. She always made me laugh, even when I least wanted to. If she'd been completely different from who she was, we might have been real friends. Nothing worth reading. Cambion manipulation at its most obvious. Thank the gods. And I do, every day. Well, well, well.
What a day.
I've got a long road ahead.
Watch your back.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Keep it together.
Assume nothing.
Nothing hurts anymore.
What a charmer.
Trust no one.
No one stopped me yet.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Let's get going. Have I been this way before?
The Chosen's blood.
No one back home will
Now
ever
that
believe this.
would be a prize sample. That smells interesting.
Assume nothing.
I have such a headache.
Ugh, the reaction failed. Perhaps I can pawn it off as a luck. The Chosen's blood.
So this is the abode of our dear Absolute. It's about as cheerful as expected. Cazador, sired 7 spawn. Me and my 6 brothers and sisters. I was one of his first. Some of the others came years later. He was a monster to us all, but did take special pleasure in my pain. He said my screams sounded sweetest. And now that I'm gone, I don't know. I pity the other 6. Someone there?
Don't burn yourself.
No time to rest.
Ugh, the reaction failed.
Father, they will die for you.
You better or I'm a dead man walking.
Never wanted the easy path. I want to have a word.
Need something? Oh, it sounds awful.
mind mingles with Will's, and he learns of Mizora's mission to Moonrise.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole.
Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it, but I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. Can already feel her scheming. She won't let me go without a fuss. Trust me on this. Not just rot. I'd have to fight. One of those mindless blobs clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War. And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right. That's the...
Sharp as ever. Checking things out. Just the fix. Move.
You've got something to say?
Defender of the people.
You've got... Are you sure? And just...
Always a delight to speak with you. What can I do?
Dream in red. Always at your side.
Soldier? Oh, come on. You don't mean that. Yes.
Well, hello. What can I do for...
Lead up.
I wish we'd give.
Eyes open. Wits sharp.
Standing around making me antsy.
Got to have a plan first. Got to trust Jahira to come up with one.
I don't.
What's inside? a shot. More for me. This grave is a mess. Probably an animal's
Ellie
doing.
May, my light, my hope, my joy.
Paw prints? Where do they lead?
What's that hiding in the dirt?
Where lies your guilt?
The waning moon.
Indeed. One whose secrets are not for your ears. Be on your way. A fair point. Perhaps this one could assist us. The murdered lie silent. The raven asks, will you be their voice? He thinks you strong enough for the task at hand. This woman tended a bar where she took her patrons, her friends, into her confidence. Promised their secrets were safe with her. Yet she turned their words into knives and stabbed them in the back. They died because of her, and to this day her victims lie unavenged. I have no heart. I seek a record of this one's crimes, written in her own hand. Through it, I can summon her spirit and force her to face trial for her crimes.
Your mind swoons with possibilities. This blessed loon may murder the same soul as many times as he wishes.
No. I seek only justice, not murderous deviancy. I offer you a chance to avenge this murderer's victims. Will you take it? I thank you, as do those who died by her words. Go to the distillery, the one she calls the Waning Moon. Find the ledger and bring it to me.
Don't touch me.
I'll slug my guts through this hell.
What's cooking?
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
With haste.
smell blood. Easy out.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Victory awaits. This is your end.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Time to strike.
Time to push my luck again.
That's curious.
They should all be running. Open up.
Swift and lethal.
What now?
I'm ready.
easy these days.
Aye, aye.
They're dying for me. All of them.
Hungry for the slaughter.
I will ascend.
Let's spill some blood.
Time to strike. Make way.
Can't even catch my breath.
I will ascend.
Go for the throat.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Let's have some courage.
Where do I go from here?
Let's turn someone inside out.
Behold the dance of death.
the ready. Something good here, I hope. Can't give up now. These boots have seen everything.
Blackets will be done.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Time to press ahead. I have something to ask.
The Shadow Curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands. He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something. Thaniel is no ordinary child. He is the very spirit of this land. If this fist knows where he is, then perhaps we can save him. Save everything. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
Don't be shy.
Onward. Blackets will be done.
I'll fill that one later. Dream in red. Hells. The curse has torn open the ground itself.
She was no fun. All I wanted was to play.
It's hiding here.
Boo! I scared you! I saw it! Nobody beats me at hide and seek. Will you play with me? Not that kind of playing, silly. I want to play a game. It'll be really fun. Let me show you. I don't know anyone called that. Don't ask me again. Now play with me. All right. I'll hide, and you seek. Find me, and you win. Get ready, and no cheating.
Anything of use?
You weren't supposed to find me. You weren't supposed to win. You're not my daddy. Don't tell me what to do. Let's play another game. I deserve a chance to even the score. Try to find me again, but my family will be looking for you at the same time, so don't get caught!
Just had a few. Don't mind if I do. One to take.
Time to kill. Don't look now. Delightful.
What now?
Shall we?
Let's march. Quiet. Ready for anything. You're making me sweat.
Don't give in. Best be on my way.
Hey, good looking. Halfling essence. Go on.
Handy.
If this isn't important. The element of surprise.
Another fight. Let's go.
Come on then.
With haste. What's up for discussion?
I win! I always win in the end. You did better than most, though, so I'll let you go. Here. Second prize. You'll need it. I won fair and go on, find someone.
Let's have a look. What's in here? Something over there.
Eager for battle.
Mind never quiet. Light on my feet. No traps, please. This beast didn't go down without a fight. What's hiding here? Caught to death by the look of it.